Alright, boys, we're back for another one. We're going to run path 2 like usual. But I do get to use my newly ranked 3 Domino this war, just for the fun of it. And I'm going to bring in Odin and Havoc as well. This one, it's a shorter war. I think there's technically 6 fights, really like 5.5. But hey, I round up, so we're going to say 6. Sounds better. First up, we got Shuri. Shuri is Shuri. So I'm going to be using Odin. For once, I think, in my entire life, I brought Odin in to actually use and not for the pre-fight. Just because I pulled him from a 7-star. I'd never used him. Figured, hey, what the fuck not? And here we are. So this is how we got here. I mean, the nodes don't really affect Shuri in any way. You're really just doing a duel against Shuri with a higher health pool. That's essentially it. There's really not much to this fight. Odin, even though he is just a rank 1, actually does have decent damage. And I'm just not scared of Shuri on this node at all. I'm going to just bait the L1s. She's not really wanting to throw it. Finally does. It's like, come on, man. Just throw it. We throw off our first L2. Was kind of hoping it would do a little more damage. But because I like selling on fight time, it's just what I do. We're going to drag this out. I promise if there was a competition for fight selling, I could be up there with the best. But there's really just nothing to say about this fight. It's a diversity placement, because you got to have diversity placements. You just do. It's the way they want the game. And a minute and a half later, she dies. Yay! We can go on to something else, thank God. So next, we have a Spiderham. Also, this nodes don't affect him at all. And I wanted to use dominoes, so that's what we're going to do. I don't have a good reason or good strategy, because there's not one. It's just, hey, throw your L1s when you get them, and don't be an idiot. And you'll solo. You know, just don't do stupid shit. Okay? That's it. Throw your L1s when you get them. And that's what I do. As soon as I get them, I throw them. As long as his nonsense don't build up, there's really nothing to this fight. You could use anybody. That's what I'm doing, because I want to use Domino. So I am. So here we go. We're going into this fight. Yeah, I mean, man, that damage is kind of nice. 11k. Mediums. There we go. I did wait a little bit, let him build up one, but hey. Whatever. I'm not really concerned with this placement. I do get one power sting on me there from the parry and hitting him while he's parried. Didn't really notice, really didn't do much. It was kind of about as useless as tits on a boar hog. Really, we won't be honest about it. And all I'm doing is going to bait his L1, stay away from his L2. There we trigger a nice little crit bleed, which will make him die a little bit faster. He doesn't have a big health pool, and yeah, he dies. So now we're going to move on to section 2, where yet again we have another Maul. Getting really tired of fighting her. It's getting old. And again, I don't bring a proper champ. I don't bring a science champ. Again. But we're going to use Domino because, well, this video is mainly about Domino. You know, she will get the placebos and the furies here. I actually can see why she's placed here. Makes sense. Because you need to be knocking her down to get her unfocused. And that's what we do, immediately get a fury on us. And I'm trying to keep that in the back of my mind and not let her throw her L1s. I'm trying to avoid the degen just because it's not because I'm afraid of dying. I just don't want to heal up. And, well, we get it anyways because I didn't do a very good job. Throw off this L2 hoping for crits and get none. So that's awesome. We're going to block the L2 decks out of the end. And we're right back off. I mean, you can see she's going down. Knock her down again because she was almost to 40. And I'm really hoping this L2 ends it. Yes. Okay, the bleeds ended. Same thing. I'm going to have to teach y'all about the roundup rule. Obviously, when you need things to go your way and they don't, you just, hey, I'm going to round up. Call it even. Okay? Roundup rule. So now we're moving on, and this is where Havoc comes in. He can take just about anybody on this EMP node. I will put on an N-bone just in case he gets an L3. But I really just want him to be throwing specials. I don't care what special it is. I just need him throwing specials so I can get the shocks and then he'll melt. But he is tactic, so we do have to stay on top of the prowess. And that's why you'll see me parry, few hits, dash back, parry, few hits. He's not duped, so I don't have to worry about him shrugging anything. And then once he gets over a bar, I'm kind of dashing back, hoping he would throw the L1, but he doesn't. But we do get him to throw the L2, which is perfect. We put 3 shocks. We've got 7 prowess. This fight's going perfectly according to plan. Now they do fall off, so he wasn't really throwing special, so I'm like, all right, I got to my L3, let's just throw it. And he should, no, he doesn't die. So we just randomly throw an L2 in midair because I was like, I wonder if this will be unblockable. And it somehow connected. It was pure luck. Now, here's the thing, okay? Last video, there was 1 or 2 people got in their feelings because I didn't show a fight that I cleaned up. So when I got to Doom, yes, Destroyer had some health missing. So, we'll just show everything this time. He's got about 70% this Zemo, and I'm going to use Domino. He's got power focus too. He's going to get to the L2 quick, but then he's essentially not going to gain power. If I don't hit him within 6 seconds, I will get rooted. And every 10 hits I take into the block, he will be unblockable. So, my grand plan is, hey, let's power start 1 and let's see what some L2s can do with Domino. And we're just going to nuke it. You know, that's the grand plan. We're just going to nuke it. I'm not worried about him getting to an L3 because it will take a lot of hits once he gets to the L2. So I'm trying to parry and then reparry, but he just ain't really having it. So I do a couple hits, dash back, try and reparry again, but he just wants to throw heavies. So I get 2 and I'm like, hey, good enough for me. And there we go. 1 L2. I got the last hit to crit. Got me to another one because I had power backs on. And within 30 seconds, the fight is over. That's all there is to it. A rank 3 Domino can nuke with power backs. So, now we get on to my last fight. And this is one fight that I was not worried about. I was like, hey, yeah, I'll take it, whatever. This fight's nothing. I'm going to use Havoc against this Gladiator. I know I'm going to have to play around the bleed. Wasn't worried about it. Wasn't stressed about it. You know, I was just going in with a, hey, hold my beer and watch this type attitude. You know. But, this fight doesn't really go according to plan. And I probably should have died. I'm actually not sure how I didn't die, to be want to be. So, let's get into it. Okay, we're just going to, well, I tried parrying. Parry. I built him up because I was trying to get 3 to shut Conflictor off, but of course I parried right out of the gate. Then he throws that one. We get kind of backed up, but he's just melting. And then, is it right here? No. I'm just dexing a few because I've got plenty of prowess. It's just whatever. And then, like right here, No? Okay, maybe it's right here. Like, all my inputs just stopped working, and I'm trying to spam that L3 button, and it just won't hit. And he heavies me, he L1 me, he does a 5-hit combo. And finally I get to the L3, and he dies. I was like, my God, I couldn't do nothing. My Dexys wasn't working. I couldn't hit my L3 button. I couldn't block. I don't know what happened, but he, you know, I don't even know what to say about that shit. That was a shit show of a fight. Just an utter shit show. But that's the end of my war. I took it kind of easy this war. But on to the next one. Peace.